Hey guys, we're out here in the Mojave Desert, and there's a little town that wasn't just abandoned, but it was swallowed by sand. And today we're exploring what's left of this buried desert ghost town. Let's get started. Let's see, we're gonna see Mrs. 909 fall. Better hurry, that sand's gonna be hot. And I don't know if we should walk on top of this, but
we are.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure it's filled with sand. Well, looks like it was the living room or something. You guys can see a ceiling fan.
Tell you what, it does feel cooler in here.
Yeah.
Oh,
It just kind of goes to show you what I was telling you about 5 minutes ago. It's cooler. It's cool in the shade, but it's not all that hot.
Anybody need some cornstarch?
I do want to get in there. If you can hold this for me, Mrs. 909. I'm probably could just climb through that window, but I'm going to hang this here on this rusty nail. I'm gonna climb actually. Yeah.
Coffee can has money in it.
See if the coffee can has money in it.
Hey, look at that doll.
Yeah, that is kind of creepy.
Careful. There's a hole right there for like animals. So.
No, it's empty.
Oh.
But damn, look at this. Look at this doll, you guys. It's like...
Can we take her home?
No.
Kind of cool Halloween decoration. She looks like she got spiked or something.
Yeah.
With electricity.
Her face is just...
fried. Look at her hair.
Yeah, it's been sandblasted away. Ooh, what is that?
That's a different kind of blowout.
I guess. You guys could see the ceiling fan and what was the kitchen. Look at that microwave. Look at the microwave, guys. And what was the oven? That is definitely from the 70s. Maybe 60s. Looks like the sand is preserving. Okay. Oh. Well, there's a bathroom right here. And a bedroom. I probably shouldn't be in here. It's probably not one of the smartest things I've ever done, but look, you could see another bathroom in here. You guys tell me what you see.
Don't go to that back room.
I'm already in it.
And don't go out that door.
Why?
Because there's a beehive in the wall. Right there, there's a bunch of bees.
Ooh.
So be careful. Don't go out that way.
All right. Well, I'm not going to go any further in there then, because I do not like bees. Look, you could see tracks of something. Oh, you know what? That looks like... Nah, it's just a little mouse. I was going to say a snake. Oh, I'm going to take pictures and then just see myself. All right, guys, I'm going to read a little bit about what I found, because the last time I was out here at the start of my YouTube journey. Some would call it a career. I haven't made any money on it, so I am calling it a journey. But a little bit of what I found about this town buried in sand. Trust me, guys, when I say there is a lot more out there buried that you guys cannot see. There is so much out there. But really quick, we'll check these out before we get out of here. And but let me read a little bit about what I found. It says, near Newberry Springs, California, there is a section of town that didn't just fade away. It was buried. Decades ago, a small residential area sat along what used to be the dry bed of the Mojave River, which is out there Without vegetation or berries, windblown sand from nearby dunes and washes gradually shifted into the neighborhood. Seasonal winds pushed sand deeper and deeper into yards, then across front doors, and eventually into the whole house, which is what we just seen. With each passing year, more of the community became unlivable. By the early 1990s, most people had moved out, and the area was left to the desert. Today, what remains are partially buried homes and structures, eerie reminders of how powerful and patient the desert can be. The sand didn't happen overnight. It happened slowly over time until the town was swallowed whole. And again, guys, this is just one property out here.
But to think people still live out here.
Yeah, there is some people that live out here. You can see over here, there's a house that people are living in. Pretty sure people are living there. You guys can actually see where the sand stops, which is right here. We're right on the edge of it all. Somebody's living there. But basically everything from here back that way
There's even a 2-story house buried.
is completely covered. Yeah, there's a 2-story house over there buried somewhere. And you guys can kind of tell by these power poles, you guys could see how far up this sand is. Now, I don't know about in other states, but here in California, the standard height of a power pole is 50 feet. I don't know if necessarily that's the case for this one. It does seem to be a little bit shorter than the standard power pole. I'm going to say this is about the same height as that one over there. I'm going to guess about 35 feet. You guys can see. But look, they tried. They did not want to leave their homes. They tried so hard. They even built a retaining wall out here to try to keep the sand away. But that did not discourage the sand. Sand is a lot like water. If it's there, whoa, almost just sank into that sand. If sand is there, it's a lot like water. It'll find its way into whatever it can.
Every nook and cranny.
Yes. I think Mrs. 909 is dealing with that right now.
Yeah.
Look at that. We're just in there, guys. We just walked through there. Whoa, I can't even get up. Trying to get close so I could take a picture.
Now, mind you, people have come out and destroyed other.
Oh, yeah.
This isn't all the sand doing, because people just can't leave.
Well, yeah, I mean,
alone.
look at, you can see. Yeah, it could be BBs. Could be a little 22. But
People just can't leave things alone.
no, of course not.
If they see glass, they have to break it.
Let's walk around this retaining wall over here and see what's over there. Of course, I'm wearing proper shoes. Converse, the official urban exploring shoe. At least on my channel anyways. By the way, when I said that it is the official shoe, these are actually Converse boots that I'm wearing, so I got them especially just to come out and explore.
Doesn't it
And
look like a water tank?
yeah, it kind of does. It's a retaining wall though. That is a retaining wall. They were trying to keep the sand out the best they could, but obviously it didn't work. Oh, look at what sign is here. I bet all the paint's been blasted away because look at it. It's gonna be hot. Yep, that's how bad the sand gets out here, guys.
It makes everything smooth also.
Yeah, it is completely removed the paint lettering off of that sign. That's too bad because I would have given that sign a good home.
Hey, is that? Yep, it is.
What is it?
It's a cartoon on CBS. It's a purple dinosaur and it's 2 little kids.
Barney?
Magic Dragon tails.
Dragon tails.
That's what it is. Dragon tails, dragon tails.
Must be from airtime, huh?
Yes, I don't know.
Or do you still watch it?
No, I don't want to. I'm gonna hear somebody.
Do I hear bees? I hear a bee. Guess I could crawl in there. Look, I'd hate to slip on that. You guys can see some old snake. Maybe it's not a good idea that I go in there. You guys see that?
What is it?
Oh, no, it's just the room. I see more of the snake trails. Let's get up here. Oh, there's actually some clean graffiti back there. Oh, look, I've been needing to do my laundry. Oh, that thing is completely filled up with sand. Look at washing machine. Let's go in here, guys. Go check out that graffiti. Oh, 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 oh. Styrofoam. $24. It's crazy, not a lot of people know where this is. Grave? Let's see. Sorry guys, just grabbing some pictures. It's now 9. Does anybody know who this is? Am I saying it right? Is it grave? Is it grave? Is it grove? Let me know. Ooh, it's getting hot. I think we might be hanging out here for a minute in the shade and take a little water break. Alright guys, battery has been changed. Chugged a bottle of water, so now we're rehydrated. We're gonna start working our way out of here. There is a few more structures over here that are somewhat partially buried that we can show you. Actually, let's walk this way, see if we could find something else. I know there's a lot more out here. But like I said earlier, it's been buried. We're probably walking right on top of other houses and not even knowing it. Now, I'm not sure if this was a 2-story or not. Which, if we can find it, there is a 2-story house out here. We'll show you guys. I kind of don't think this was a 2-story house. This is crazy. Wow. No, actually, this is where we came walking through, because I remember kicking this bucket here. You can kind of see, yeah, you can see our footprints now. Look, you can kind of see our footprints now. This is where we came walking through, because look at, I kicked that bucket or pan, whatever it is. We're walking on top of the fence. So yeah, I think it's safe to say that that house was not a two-story house, seeing how tall the that fencing was. Let me get this ready for the grand reveal. Here it is. Look at that that chimney, guys. Yeah, they did. We are standing in what was once, well, I'm assuming a bedroom. The small little house. You guys can see it's framed out up there. Man, look at this. I don't know, is it a tree or a bush? You got a sand drift all the way up there. Just some trash. You could tell a very old box spring. Maybe a dresser. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure what that would have been. Kitchen cabinetry, maybe. Is this a blow up, an inflatable? What is that? Oh, just soil. A bag of soil. Then an old box spring. Again, I was out here 5 or 6 years ago, and I got that video wrong big time. I wasn't doing a lot of research at the time. If I even remember correctly, I would even say that there's plenty of other channels that give you history lessons on places. You know, there was very few places that I've been to at the beginning where other people haven't been. So I was just kind of showing you my experience, and I didn't realize how important telling the story or sharing the story or telling you guys the history was at that point, regardless if the information was available at the time. I do know now, so I always try to include a little bit of history or how things came to be along with my videos, at least now, you know. So if you guys enjoyed this sort of content and you want to see more, please consider subscribing. It's absolutely free. Smash the like button so YouTube will share this video with others. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next adventure. Bye-bye. Alright, so Mrs. 909 wanted to show everybody how much sand she got because she decided to not wear boots. Yeah, look at that. That had to be, it's all going into the van. That had to be uncomfortable. You good now? Yep. You're not talking very much.
I'm hot.
So did you say you brought some other dudes with you?
Yes, I did. I always bring my other dudes.
You never know when you might need them. Let's see them. Those dudes don't know nothing.